Hey everyone, welcome back to another video here into our SQL for Beginners series. In this short video, we are going to solve a very common exercise of how to query all city names that start with a vowel from the table station. Okay, so let's start. Okay, the table station contain a lot of information, like we can see here, contain the ID, the city, the state, latitude and longitude from every city. So, but in this case, we are going to focus only on the city names, so in the column city, and we only want those cities that start with a vowel, okay? So we also want to remove every duplicate. So this query, we can solve it by doing several things. So let's start like I used to call brute force, because we will try to solve this in the wrong way, and then we're going to solve it in the best way, okay? So let's start. As we usually start, we always start with select something from somewhere, okay? That's correct. Now, what do we want to select? We want to select every city from the table station. But we don't want every city. We want the distinct, because we don't want duplicate. Distinct. Every distinct city from the table station. And we don't want every city. We only want those who start with a vowel. How can we do this? We can filter our cities where let's start with a case. When do we want to filter this this city? Where? When, I don't know, where city, like, because we want to match the first element of the string. Okay, let's say it's A, and we will do the same, but B, C, not B, E, all the vowels, okay? Okay. E, I, O, U. So we are filtering here all the cities where the city starts with a vowel. If we run this, we got an error. Oh, okay. So the error here, of course, we have an error because we are trying to say the city start with A, and the city start with E, and the city start with I. That's impossible. So we want to start the city start with A, or the city start with E, or, and the same for everyone. So if we run this now, so there is another way to do this, and is using something that is called regex. What is regex? Regex is meant for regular expression. The regular expressions are some expressions that you use to match some strings or some patterns inside the strings. How can we use this regular expression? Okay, this is a page that I come regularly to look for regular expressions, because be honest, I don't know every pattern. Every time I want to create a pattern to look for in a regular expression, I came to this page to construct mine. Okay, so what do we need here? We need match every city that start with a vowel. How can we do that? If we came here to our regular expression, we will say that this character match everything at the beginning of the string. Okay, and this other one match everything at the end of the string. What do we want? We want match at the beginning of the string any character listed between the square brackets. So we want a combination of these two. So how can we do that? We came here and we say, okay, we don't want to query this anymore, because if maybe tomorrow we want to also query for B, we have to create another filter, and that's not a thing that we want. Okay, So we will remove this and we will say where city regex. This is the keyword for this regular expression. And what do we want to query for? Okay, we want to query for match at the beginning of the string everything that is inside this square brackets. Okay, and what do we want to put here? This. Okay, if we run this now, you pass. Congratulations. Okay, now let's move to the second challenge of this course. For the second challenge for today's video, we are going to try some similar query, but this time we want those cities that end with vowel. So if you remember, we came to our regular expression and there is a character to match the end of the string. So this will be a little bit easier because we already done the one before. So we just want to select distinct city from station where city regex. And how will be our pattern this time? Okay, this time we want vowels and we want the pattern to match the end of the string. We want all the string that end with one of these characters. Okay, so we run this. Congratulations, you passed. Okay, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoy it, and I will continue to upload every day a new video about this series of HackerRank SQL. So if you have any comments, any question, please comment down below and let me know. Thank you.